Welcome. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. Brandon Condrington to return it. And he's wallets just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. Josh is a game changer.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Support the stream. Hit the cash of dollar bait fire.
First down.
Allen now on first down. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
It's
yards.
a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Palmer coming in motion left. First down throw for Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Send him
21-yard
over
line.
right. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, Allen loses it. And it looks like the Dolphins have it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with them, 2 and 4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Opening carry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
Second and
That's
10
it.
at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Oh, the ball is out. They didn't look like a real got it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the
Stopped
line of
right
scrimmage.
at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try to force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field.
All right, fellas.
First down, here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hey, get set.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achan. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Ready, shot. Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. This is Greg Dulcich. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
44. Ready. 32 stinger. 32.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, go ahead, go. Out.
H.A. and a first down carry. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey.
Design bootleg here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bills nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Here's Allen. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. Here's a screen for Cook. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, and I promise you some money will follow.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
8 yards
After a good
on the
pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the 35-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
Dotson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Bills with some work to do, trailing in this game. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Again, it's good. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
For Davius White on the coverage.
Ready, team. Out.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready, team. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. As it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
16 more yards.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to James Cook. A gain of 8 yards. It's now...
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen. Well, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half.
Matt Prater
now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Tua now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphin.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. 22.
Tagovailoa on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bears will set up just a little bit shy of the 45 with the tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing here, Allen. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
6 yards.
First sack, Robert Cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession in the area of the 38.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right. Ready, team. Turbo 3, Turbo 3.
Tua off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, out.
He's A-chain up the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Get set.
Oh, they're going to have fullback drive power for it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
44. Ready. Ready.
Tua out of the pistol. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
2nd down carry for A-chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Boyer on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
All right, come on.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Go ahead. Out.
He's back to throw.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
14, Bills 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Cotterington now to return it. Moves away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
James Cook, the ball
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
319.
Now Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Dolphins take over.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Jeff. 18.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're able to drop it.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol.
As an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills set to take over offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
13 yards on the play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Into the backfield and motion him out. Allen now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense was going into the game playing the double cover, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The tackle made.
He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and goal for Allen. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Intended for Keon Coleman.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
A 22-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Bills 6.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
This makes it up to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and
Miami
10.
offense headed out there now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Bills take over.
The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Allen looking to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills trail by 8. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. The flag cost him 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A 2-yard
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Back to throw. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to just 2 late in the game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine it comes a try for 2. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now at least. It looks like they have saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Out.
And look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. Get on.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
9-yard loss.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Get set. 18. Go win him. Get on.
2 and out from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Intended for Malik
Clean
Washington.
breakup on that throw.
Incomplete.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and
It's
long.
now 3rd and 19.
Ready. 18. Hey, that's your man.
Gonna throw it. He has the 1st over the middle. The 30. Keeps himself upright. And they're gonna do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bills 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves into the 48.
17 yards.
Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
At the 48-yard
First
line.
and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have it. They can't probably return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.